Hello, my dear students. You are welcome to my English class. Today, we'll discuss English prose. That is, the topic is the swimmer who does not need her legs. This is the second chapter. Let us come to read. Dear students, we have various habits, and in leisure time we do so many things. What do you do in leisure time? That is called hobby. Several hobbies are there: playing, singing, dancing, painting, stitching, swimming. These are various hobbies. Okay? Everybody has their own hobby. Everybody has own hobby. Among what I told, among the hobbies, swimming is a good hobby and swimming is a good exercise. Dear students, can you swim in the pond or in the river? Definitely yes. But without legs, can you swim in the pond, in the river? Here is a story. Let us come to read about it. The girl who swam the English Channel. That is C.N. Janaki. Okay. Main character in the topics, they are C.N. Janaki, the swimmer, Mr. Gopal, NIS coach, Dinesh Subarna, coach at Malpe, Mr. Nagappa, Janaki's father, Mrs. Indrama, Janaki's mother. These are the main characters in the topic. Let us come to the topic, come to the text. The topic is, the title is, we know, the swimmer who does not need her legs. The swimmer who does not need her legs. It is a very inspirable topic, and knowing this topic, you will be encouraged. How a handicapped girl crossed a difficult task or did a difficult task only due to her confidence. Let's come to the topic. We meet several people on our way to school or on our return from place of work. They are vendor, hawker, and handicapped people. Do you anytime think about them? While moving here and there, while moving in the market or in other places, we saw so many people, so many things. We know the vendor and hawker and also handicapped people. Vendor. Vendor means who sells something. Who sells something. Vendor means who sells something. Vendor. A person who sells something. You see the picture? Vendor. Then come to another difficult word, is hawker. Hawker. Hawker means, a hawker is a vendor. Hawker is also a vendor, but he sells, who sells the things from moving from place to place. The vendor, the hawker, sells the things moving from place to place, place to place. This is the difference between vendor and hawker. Okay? Vendor, hawker, and handicapped people. Handicapped people means they are physically disabled. Their legs or hands are not moving properly. They are handicapped, disabled. Think about the child who is struck by a polio and discuss the following points in pairs. Think about a child. Suppose you saw a child. The child is struck by a polio. Polio is the name of a disease. Polio is the name of a disease. If a boy or girl is affected by polio or struck by polio, her limbs, lower part of the limbs, will be he or she will be unable to move. That means he cannot walk or perform his daily work properly. Okay. A polio affected person, how can he swim? Does he or she swim across a pond or river? A person is affected by polio, does he or she swim across a pond or river? Not possible easily. Very difficult. Will it be easy or difficult for him? Will be very difficult. Will it be impossible for him? Definitely impossible. Still then, if the person has a strong will, it is possible. Everything depends upon his will or interest or confidence. Let us come to read the topic, read the lesson, and see how a young girl name is C.N. Janaki, young girl C.N. Janaki of 19, young girl of 19 who was struck by a polio. The girl, her age is 19, was struck or affected by a polio disease, was able to swim the English Channel. Affected by polio, but was able to swim the English Channel. Very impossible task, but she made it possible. By polio, he was able to swim the English Channel. English Channel is a narrow passage. English Channel is a narrow passage that separates England and France. You see the picture and mark it. This is the English Channel, and English Channel separate the England and France. C.N. Janaki, her crippled legs. Her means C.N. Janaki. Her crippled legs did not stand in her way to become a talented sea swimmer. Crippled legs means the person is partially or totally, partially or totally. The person crippled legs. A person is partially or totally unable to use limbs. Crippled legs means a person is partially or totally unable to use his limbs. Is called crippled. Her crippled legs, that means both legs are crippled, are affected by the polio. Her crippled legs did not stand in her way to become a talented sea swimmer. Come to the text. Imagine swimming across a pool with your feet dragging you down. Imagine yourself swimming across a pool. In a pool, you are swimming and your feet is dragging. Dragging means to pull somebody with difficulty. To pull somebody with difficulty, dragging. That means you are swimming in the pond or pool or river and you are unable to swim and you are drowning. Total body is drowning in the water, in the river, in the pond. Okay? Somebody is dragging you. You see the picture. What is the meaning of dragging? Swimming across a pool with your feet dragging you down. Now imagine having the courage to swim across English Channel in a similar fashion. You have no habit, to swim, your body or limbs are unable to use for swim, and you have the courage. You have the courage. Imagine having the courage to swim across the English Channel in a similar fashion. That means in English Channel, it is difficult. Swimming in the English Channel is very, very difficult. We can swim in river and pond. It is also difficult for us. But a handicapped person is making effort, keeping the courage to swim in the English Channel. Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. It is unbelievable. In spite of having legs made useless by polio, that means the girl Sien Janaki is affected or struck by polio. Here, in spite of means that makes something else surprising. In a sentence, we can describe Sita is cheerful in spite of illness. Sita is cheerful in spite of illness. Sentence: Sita is cheerful in spite of illness. Okay, in spite of having legs made useless. Legs are not moving by polio. Sien Janaki has become the first handicapped person. Sien Janaki became the first handicapped person to be the part of successful team crossing the English Channel. Keeping the courage and confidence, and his bold step, he crossed the English Channel. It was 1987. Janaki was struck by polio. In 1987, he was struck by polio. As a child, she got the idea of trying to swim the English Channel. In childhood, he keep in mind to swim the English Channel. So, he conveyed this to the English Channel Swimming Association. Conveyed means informed. Convey means informed. He conveyed this to the English Channel Swimming Association. One association is there in English Channel, Swimming Channel Association, for details, and they replied 2 conditions. When Sien Janaki conveyed or gave the message to swim the English Channel, the Swimming Channel Association set 2 conditions. Before swimming. There are 2 conditions to have to meet before the swimmer is allowed to make an attempt. That means the first condition is 2 conditions. The first condition is the swimmer should be able to spend at least 10 hours continuously in water. The swimmer should be able to spend at least 10 hours non-stop. 10 hours. How much it is difficult, you imagine. Affected, you are general people, but Janaki as a handicapped person, but the Swimming Association set 2 conditions. The first condition was the swimmer should be able to spend at least 10 hours continuously in water. What are the first condition? The first condition was the swimmer should be able to spend at least 10 hours continuously in water. And second condition, what are the second condition? The second condition was the swimmer should be able to do marathon swimming. Swimmer should be able to do marathon swimming, that is, he or she should be able to swim in a high seas for long hours at a stretch. At a stretch means without stopping. At a stretch. Okay? At a stretch. At a stretch means without stopping. The swimmers, this is the second condition. The swimmer should be able to do marathon swimming. Marathon swimming Solo swimming, solo performance, the action performed by one person. Solo means the action performed by one person. Marathon swimming means group of people. They are performing the swimming in the water. The swimmer should be able to do marathon swimming, that is, he or she should be able to swim in high seas for long hours at a stretch. Okay. Marathon swimming. You see, marathon swimming means in open water swimming. Marathon swimming is a class of open water swimming about 10 kilometers. And marathon swimming, the length is 6.2 miles. If you will convert into kilometers, it is about 10 kilometers. 6.2 miles. This is the practice session. And marathon swimming is a class of open water swimming about 10 kilometers. But you know Olympics, marathon race. In a marathon race, the marathon race is defined as 26.2 miles. Marathon race in Olympics, 26.2 miles or 42.195 kilometers. This is marathon swimming and marathon race. Then Janaki began training very hard in Bangalore to fulfill this condition. Getting the message from the Swimming Challenge Association, Janaki made very hard practice. And after almost 4 years of training, he made the practice 4 years. 4 years of practice, she said, I was able to spend 10 hours at a stretch. At a stretch means without stopping. I was able to spend 10 hours at a stretch in a swimming pool. And NIS, National Institute of Sports. National Institute of Sports, NIS. NIS Coach Mr. Gopal gave me a certificate. NIS coach Mr. Gopal gave her a certificate saying that he had seen me. That means the coach had seen her swimming 10 hours continuously. Mr. Gopal gave a certificate to her. Then, with the help of Trimai National Academy of Adventure, with the help of Trimai National Academy of Adventure, she went to the coastal town of Malpe and began training in the Arabian Sea. After making 4 years practice, he took the help of the Trimai National Academy of Adventure and the town of Malpe in Arabian Sea. She spent 3 weeks there. And there is a coach. The coach name is Dinesh Subarna. He gave the training. She learned to spend long hours in the sea by swimming minimum of 20 kilometers a day. In coastal town of Malpe, he made the practice every day 20 kilometers a day. 20 kilometers. Gradually, you remember, practice makes man perfect. The same Janaki, a young girl, having the courage, keeping the courage and confidence, strong confidence and willingness, he crossed the English Channel. Okay, this is the practice. He is making the practice. This is Janaki. Then returned to Bangalore and sent her certificate to the Channel Swimming Association in England. Channel Swimming Association set 2 conditions. He fulfilled two conditions. Then he gave the certificates to the swimming authority. When they gave her the permission, that means Swimming Channel Association Authority, when they gave her the permission to make the attempt, she had to start collecting funds for the trip. Trip means journey. Trip means journey. Fund means financial assistance. He received the financial assistance from the government, a few private agencies, and several friends contributed the money she needed for the attempt. In order to start the journey, in order to participate in the swimming channel competition, funds needed, finance needed, money is needed. So government, few private agencies, and some friends gave money she needed for the attempt. We swim in our pond or river. Various swim styles are there. You see the picture, they are backstroke, this is freestyle, this is side stroke, and this is breaststroke, and lastly butterfly swimming. These are the various. Now you answer the questions. What idea did Janaki get as a child? Where did Janaki take her second training? Question number 3. Who was the coach of Janaki in RVNC?